Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're live. Check 1 2. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on, it might be kind of noisy right now. 1 second. Got to get the old metronome going. Check 1 2. How's everybody doing? Give me a shout out where you're practicing from. Get your piano ready. Get your headphones ready so you can hear me. You can hear yourself. Let's do this. Got a few folks watching already. Looking good. Can everybody hear me? Do. Someone says it's my first time here. How does this work? We're going to practice together today. So you need to be able to hear me. You need to be able to hear yourself. Yes, you can hear me. Can everybody hear this? Hear that? Can we hear the... turn up the volume a bit. Sound good? Sound good? Can you hear... All right, question. Can you hear the click track? Another important factor. Could be louder. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Could be louder. I can turn up this stream a little bit. How's this? Is that better volume-wise? Just turned up the volume. Voice is low. Let me see what I can do about that. Check 1 2. Click is very loud. Okay. Gotcha. Voice is low. Click is loud. Perfect now. Okay. Everybody can hear my voice? There's my click. Gonna turn that down. All right. I think we're all good. Voice is too loud now. Come on, everybody. Yeah, no static this week. We're going for all is even. Perfect now. It's fine. Woo! Getting warm. All right, we're good. We're all good. This is I heard a thing. I read a great tweet the other day that even when we get back to not social distancing, we're going to walk into meetings and say, can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody see me okay? That's what it feels like. We're all trying to get our levels the way we communicate together. So, yeah, I worked really hard to try to get rid of this static this week. I think we're going to be all good. I tried to get my new fancy camera going, but that didn't work quite well. So we're going to get that for next time. But we can still practice with what we have here. We don't need fancy tools to be able to work on stuff. Today, I wanted to do a whole guided practice session on the key of B flat. I did something in our Open Studio Facebook group yesterday, starting in B flat, and I had a couple more ideas that I wanted to work on with you all today in B flat. So, yeah. Looks like we got a ton of people here. This is great. Great to see you all. So here's how this is going to work. I am going to guide you through this practice session. I'm going to tell you what to practice, how to think about it, how to play it. We're going to play with my metronome, and we're going to make it happen. We are going to work specifically on the B flat major scale, but we're not going to play the linear scale today. We're going to work on a couple of different shapes that I have in mind that I find very useful, and we're going to apply them over certain chords, more so that our ears can get used to hearing these shapes and how to use diatonic scales in maybe a different way than just running them up and down over and over and over again. Okay? Easy enough, but let's see if we can put it into practice. A ton of people equals 18 people. Shade, Andrew. Hi from Copenhagen. What's up, everybody? Gorgeous. All good. People responding to what they heard 30 seconds ago. No. I got it. We're all good. All right. So the first shape that I want to do is in groups of 3. So we're in the B flat major scale, right? So B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. Easy enough. I want to do a shape that is in groups of 3, going up like this. That shape going up can be an incredibly cool thing to pull out. We can almost just turn our wrist. And then when we come down, it'll be going down. So these are literally just groups of 3 of the B flat major scale. This works really with any diatonic scale. What's cool about B flat is there are those 2 accidentals. So we do have to factor in some different fingering concepts. We don't really want to do our thumb on the B flat and the E flat because it's a hard turn to make to get there. Kind of have to like throw it at it. So we want our second finger, 2, 3, 4. And this is really good for those 2, 3, 4 movements anyway. So most of the time, if your thumb is on a white key, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then to the black key, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. But here's the thing. We're not going to do triplets. We're going to do 16th notes. When we get up to that F, we're gonna do that 3 against 4 pattern. It's way hipper, I think, than just triplet. That's cool too, but this 3 against 4 pattern, I think, is super hip. So 88 beats per minute is where I want to start. 16th notes. This should be able to be played pretty fast because it's so well fitting to our hand, right? It just feels good. Fits really well. So we'll start with our second finger, and then go up to the F, like so. End it there with a little turn. Cool? All right. Be somewhere where you can hear me, where you can hear yourself, and let's practice together. Let's go all the way up to that F, up going up, and down going down. 1, 2, 3, down. Now, the interesting thing about this going down is that you have to anticipate where your thumb is going to land. So, like here on this D, like we're just 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. But I know here that the D, C, B flat is going to land me on that B flat. So instead of 3, 2, 1, I go 4, 3, 2, right? So 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. A way to practice this is to just do the shapes up and down with the right fingering on each one. Because that's what you want. You want that good fingering on each one. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, sha, 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 sha. Somewhere. 1, 2, da 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 da. getting off at the end there. Let's try it one more time. Oh, it is too fast. Colleen, I hear you. It's getting too fast for me too. Let's take it down to 76. 1, 2, da 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 da. There it is. I'm accenting every third beat to really amplify that 3/4. So where I got screwed up there is from that C we go all the way up to the F. Let's do it one more time here. 1, 2, ta 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 ta. All right, let's do another one, same tempo, but let's really concentrate on getting everything exactly the same duration, no accents, and just having the exact same velocity, the exact same volume for each note. Try it again, right hand only. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Right with the click. Perfectly even. All right, so that's our basic pattern. Now let's add some chords into it. So yesterday in the Facebook group, I added this chord progression that helps us hear these scale shapes over certain chords, right? So we're just going to run these chords every bar. Every 4 beats, every bar. It's not going to line up perfectly, but that's okay. We don't want it to line up perfectly. We want to just hear these shapes and practice the hand independence. The chords are very simple. B flat, I'm literally playing a B flat triad. G minor 7. E flat major, whether that's like just a triad or you can do major 7, whatever you want to do, and then C minor 7. For now, let's just do those 4 chords. We'll just kind of loop them every bar over and over again. B flat major, G minor, these are all diatonic chords, E flat major, and C minor. I might put 7ths in there. I don't know. I'm just going to experiment. I want to hear how these shapes sound over these chords. Ready? Try it with me. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. The DAW froze. The DAW froze, everybody. Alas. And here I thought I was going to have a perfect session. No such thing. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to go with a different, not quite robust keyboard here. Oh, yeah. Sorry, everybody. The DAW froze, and I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't happen again, because that is lame. All right, let's try again. Same thing. Chords with the left hand, and these 16th notes with the right. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. E flat, G minor, E flat. Sorry about that. My system is really stretched with all this stuff. Let's try adjusting a couple things so that it doesn't mess up the rest of the session. All right, I think it's cool. Let's try one more time. B flat major 7, G minor 7, E flat major 7, sharp 11, or whatever you want to do, C minor 7. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Little flare on the end. Okay, let's take it back up to 88, and let's try it with these chords a little bit faster. 88's a great tempo. It's kind of like a nice, easy 16th note. Or sort of medium up 8th note. So this is a very useful tempo, 88. Let's try it there. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. You want to finish it. Okay, so that's our very first shape with our right hand. Now here's the thing. Every time that Jeffrey Keyser, one of our great open studio piano artists, does any kind of AMA, everybody asks him, how do you get your left hand playing that same stuff that your right hand plays? And his very simple but very frustrating answer is that, I just practice everything I play with my right hand with my left hand. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to slow it down, right? Because we don't usually give, in jazz, our left hand this kind of melodic attention. Let's just do it left hand only. No chords at first, but we do want to add chords to this. It's really important. So left hand only. Again, the same fingering principles apply to this in that we don't want our thumb on those black keys. So we have to anticipate, especially going up with our left hand, when we start with our third finger or with our fourth finger. All right, that's the only consideration. Let's try it here. Same pattern. 1, 2, da 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 da. One thing I talk a lot about in our daily guided practice sessions over on the Piano Access Pass at Open Studio is that when we're coming down with our left hand, something that can be very helpful because our fourth and fingers with our left hand are probably the weakest of our 10 fingers, right? At least if we're a jazz pianist and we underutilize them. They're definitely the ones that we just don't give all the gravy to at dinner time. So when we're coming down, it's very helpful when we have to play those fourth fingers, those fifth fingers, to think about pulling the sound out of the piano, getting them up. They're usually don't have a problem going down. They have a problem coming up after we strike the key. So when we go down, I want you to think about, I'm pulling that sound out of the bottom of the key bed. I think you're going to find that you have a lot more rhythmic accuracy and consistency when we do that. Let's try that again at that tempo. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Flub it at the end. But think about, again, pulling it out. Let's do it again. 2, sha 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 sha. the way through to the end. Let's bump it up a little bit. This is where pulling that sound out of the bottom of the keypad really comes in handy. Go up to 80. 2, sha 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 sha. Pull it out. Again, this could be such a cool... You can really let this fly once you get this shape going. So let's let it fly a little bit. Let's go back up to 88. 2, sha 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 sha. Down. Pull it out. Woo! All right, one more. We're going up to 100. Just to see if we can hit this with our left hand. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Relax. Let's do it again. 2, sha 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 sha. One more time. We got it. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Whew. That feels great. Feels great to do. Let's knock it back down to about 80. Because I want to add some hand independence here. And this is going to be a little more difficult than when we were playing chords with our left hand and melodies with our right. As jazz pianists, we probably do that more than anything else. Because now I want to flip that. I want to go through a couple times. See, I'm already having trouble. I might even go back down to like 76 where we started this. 72 even. So I want to play the same chord progression: B flat major 7, G minor 7, E flat major 7. Some hip voicings as I can get here with my right hand up high. They might be rooted, they might not be. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. That is very tough. That's the first time I've ever tried that. That was tough. Let's try it again. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Happy I ended at the right beat. Try it again. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. That's very, very hard. One more time. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Ooh, I don't know if I got it. That's a tough one. That's just something that, I don't know about you, but I don't do that very often, where I have to comp with my right hand and play those melodies with my left. It just doesn't happen very often, but I want to be able to do it more, which is why I'm throwing this in. Okay, Our second pattern that we're going to practice today, this is kind of a custom thing that an old teacher of mine, Rob Block, told me years ago about, and I still play this all the time, almost every gig. And it's a really cool way to get around an arpeggio for a major 7. So again, if we're in B flat here, so the first thing we do is start on C. We surround the target note of B flat. Right? So we start with C, A, B flat. And then we just go up a major 9 broken chord. Right? So C, A, B flat, D, F, A, C. And we start over again. We can go all the way up. Just take a minute right now and just play that rubato with me. Go all the way up your piano. Start on middle C. Just try going up. For fingering, I like 3, 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3. So 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like to snap that pinky on that C. We're going to go over the same chord progression because this works great for like G minor. Like if you're playing a 2, 5, and F, it works so well. So, right? Now, once we're up here to our top C, we can come down the same way. That shape is C, A, F, D, B flat, A, C, A, F, D, B flat, A. Just the mirror opposite. Just take a minute rubato. Take a minute rubato and just practice that shape up and down. Just real quick, play it with me. 4 octaves, from middle C all the way up to the top C of the piano. Just a couple more. Just kind of let my hands fly, seeing what happens. Just kind of getting it rubato, but now let's put it to some tempo. We're going to put chords underneath it coming up. But just for now, let's do right hand only. And actually, this is going to be way easier than the 3/4 thing that we were attempting before. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go right here at 8th notes. Boom, 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 boom. We'll start very slow. Now, when we're starting this slow, 72 8th notes, you're going to think, oh, I can play way faster than this. Yeah, maybe, but even great players practice at slow tempos. I think actually especially great players practice at slow tempos because there's a certain amount of control, especially when we're doing all these cross unders. It's just as important to practice things that are slow because you can really milk a lot of interesting technical deficiencies that you have out of this, things that you need to work on. So we're going to start slow and then we're going to ramp this lick up big time. Let's try it. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Again. Pay attention to the details. We want everything to be as even as possible. The notes should be the same velocity. and the same duration, and always locked in with the click. All right, we're just going to take this with the right hand. We're just going to take it up. We're going to do a little speed exercise. This is the speed bag for boxers. Go up to 88. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Let the architecture of your shoulders and your arms and your torso follow your arm, your hand, up the keyboard. In other words, when I'm playing all the way up here in this octave, my torso and even sometimes my seat will move all the way up here. If I'm down here and I try to reach here and contort my wrist, I'm just not going to be able to play anything clean. And you heard it there where I was kind of talking over here and playing up here, and I flubbed a note, and it's because I just wasn't setting myself up for good support for my hand and fingers. So when we move up the keyboard, we want to move our torso, our shoulders parallel to that keyboard and up to support. Let's take it up to 100. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Pull the note out of the keyboard. Aim for the bottom of the keyboard, where the key stops. That's our aim, and we want to pull the note out, right? Pull the note out of the bottom. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... For the bottom. All right, let's keep going. 128. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2. Sha 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 sha. Pull the notes. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Pull the notes out of the bottom. All right, here we are. We're going up. We're going up, folks. 1, 2. Sha 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 sha. One, two, sha 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 sha. So the notes coming down. I got a question about the notes coming down. C, A, F, D, B flat, A. C, D, F, D, B flat, A, and then it just repeats that. It's a beautiful cascading line. And so it's even more beautiful at 100 beats per minute, 16th notes. 1, 2, sha, 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 sha. These are big kid tempos we're getting into now. Now it gets real. 1, 2, sha, 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 sha. Now it gets even more important to feel like we're pulling the notes out of the bottom of the key bed, and we're going to start aiming for bigger beats. Instead of thinking da 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 da, we're thinking da da da, and we're letting our hand time those 16th notes out. It's going to be even more clear once we get to like 120, 150 that we're doing that. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. right. Moving up. How's everybody doing? Let's just take 30 seconds or a minute. Shake it out. Take a big, deep breath. Stretch it out. I like to put my shoulders up to my ears. 3, 2, 1, and let them go. Just release all the tension there. Woo, that feels good. Give it a good stretch. Oh, heard a little pop there in my shoulder. Shake it out. Have some water. We're about to go deep. 110. Remember, we're thinking bigger movements here. 1, 2, da 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 da. See if you can aim for every C. Just think about the C's. Dun, 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 and let your hand and your brain time out those 16th notes. This is fun. Go faster. Oh, it's gonna get faster. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Here we go. 120. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. And that's a big kid tempo. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Here we go. 130. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Woo! One more time. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. Wasn't clean. 1, 2, sha 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 sha. We got this. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. All right, I played that one perfectly clean, almost perfectly clean. And the only difference was I really thought that time about pulling the notes out from the bottom. What that does is it gets our fingers out of the way after we strike. If we think about pulling it out, we start getting our hand out of its own way, and we can play much faster. Can we play much faster than 140? Let's find out. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Oh. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Yes, we can. Think about all the C's. Think about those C's and let your brain fill in the rest. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Woo! We're getting somewhere. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. One, two, sha da 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 da. Woo! That's nice. You still with me? Enormous. I don't know what that means. All right. Yeah. We're moving here. We're really moving. Okay. We're gonna start going in smaller increments. 145. Here we go. That's the big movement. Those are the C's. 1, 2, You could think about this as kind of a rolling thing. But I don't know. I'm thinking about just keeping my wrists nice and level, using my fingers, letting my brain coordinate my fingers for me. 1, 2, da 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 da. All right. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. 150. This is 300 beats per minute here if we're playing like a fast swing. 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's getting into like, that's a fast eighth note for a. Let's try it. 1, 2, sha da 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 da. Oh, gotta pull the notes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! All right. We got to do just one more. We got to do 160. This is a ridiculous tempo for 16th notes. See if we can do it. This is going to be like flapping our arms, but it's good to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Shake it out, stretch, prepare mentally. Here we go. Go to 180. You're crazy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Barely got it in. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, that feels great. 1, 2, 3, and. Think about pulling it out and think about those big C movements. 1, 2, da 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 da. Oh, 1, 2, da 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 da. Again, 1, 2, da 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 da. One, two, da 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 da. Oh, 1, 2, da 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 da. All right, that's good work. Oh, people are requesting 200. Oh man, okay. 200 is crazy. Oh yeah, 180 is okay, but 200 is crazy. The number 2 finger followed by the thumb is killing whatever speed I can go right from the beginning. Well, yeah. You could do 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3, 1. That could be it. 200, 300. All right, just for kicks, let's do 180. This is gonna be stupid. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not today. Not happening. It's silly. That is a silly exercise. Okay, it's 3:45. My time here is up. I think we got some pretty cool work. We didn't add chords to the last one, but don't worry. I'm doing these every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. here on the Open Studio YouTube channel. I'm doing a guided practice session for you. So come back, set your alarm, and send me some requests. Adam at openstudionetwork.com is my email. Send me a shout out. Let me know what you want to practice. And I'm here to tell you when to breathe and help you push through some difficult tempos, although not 200 or 300. Thank you very much for your practice today. Thanks for putting this in. It's just super important for me right now to get to play with you and to get to work on some of this stuff. Again, I'll see you back here next Thursday at 3 p.m. And until then, happy practicing. See you, everybody. Later.